Hello, everybody out there. This is the Kraken coming to you live from the Kraken studio here in the sunny Southwest. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining. Cannon Pickles here in Maine. No, I'm not late. I guess we're on different time zones. I don't know how we keep missing each other, Pat. But we're here. Let's have some fun. Here we go. So just a little update. I've played in two draft for pre-release so far, and I'm really trying to focus on learning cards and learning play structures. Yesterday, a really mean deck that really was winning hard was a Rat Synergy deck that pulled four Piper something or other, some spell that let rats come into play really frequently. And then they were all enchanted with a Wicked Curse, and they were exploding, and it was a really mean deck, and I really didn't want to come against it. Luckily, I didn't. I ended up going 3-0, winning the tournament, and this is some of my loot. I got 4 packs for winning. I opened one already today. It's already out there. Just a single little quick video that I needed today, so I got that done. And now I got 3 booster packs here. I've got a whole pre-release kit. I'm not going to open all the packs in this, but I wanted to open it up and see what that pre-release card is, because why not? Let's go. And then we're going to get into these collector boosters here. So you got a little bonus here. I told you we were just doing this, but we're actually going to do a little bit of everything. Let's go. All right, here we go. I hope you guys are having a good night out there. I know I'm really enjoying my Labor Day. I'm enjoying the extra day off from my day job, and now we're going to get into some more fun with Magic the Gathering. I'm wearing my, let me stand up a little bit. I'm wearing my Rudy's Phenomenal Games shirt here because this is where I pre-released. This is where I won this prize support at my local shop, and had a great time playing pre-releases there all weekend. I hope you guys were able to see that logo and his cool shirt. Check out his shop if you can. Here we go. We have the pre-release Wilds of Eldraine draft kit. I ordered these in advance to make sure we got a couple of them for practice, just in case they were using pre-release kits. At Vegas for the MagicCon, which I am so excited about seeing. I just learned a little bit of information today that if I register for the Pro Tour qualifier, ooh, I got the blue one! Whee! I lost this one at Magic, so if anyone that was there at Friday Night Magic got an extra blue dice, hold it for me. It's mine. Oops. And if anyone wants to trade a blue dice for a green, let's go. I don't have that one yet, and this is my last pre-release kit, so I did not get a green. Let's go. I want to look for a green kit. Let's trade. All right, let's see. In a pre-release kit, you get 6 packs, and that's what I'll be using in the tournament to make a deck that I have to play 8 rounds with and try to win 6 out of my 7 games. That's basically what I have to do to be able to get in the top 8.
One mistake and that's it.
That's it. And that's not even counting draws or anything like that. That's going to screw up my point structure. I need to get 6 just straight up wins. So I got to make a deck that's going to beat everybody out of 2,000 people all those times. Now, Patrick, don't get nervous. I know you're playing with me, bro. We're going to go have some fun, but that's why we're practicing. So you're already ahead of me, which was the best advice I got, was just to read all the cards and know everything about every card and know what the cards do so you're not guessing. You're just thinking about what you're going to do with those cards instead of reading what they actually do. What's that? Reading all the lands? Reading all the cards? I don't know if my voice can take reading all the cards, but we'll find some product and link it to you. We'll figure it out.
Or you could do like all the blacks in one video.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do some videos there where we check into it. Check them, bro. Crack them, bro. Okay, here we go. All right, this is the... Ooh, I got a Questing Druid. That's a really good card. It has this adventure here with an instant. Exile the top 2 cards of your library until your next turn. You may play those cards. So it's that red dig and play. And then you have the... whenever you cast a spell that's white, blue, black, or red, put a 1/1 counter on a Questing Druid. So multicolored hero. Play it turn 2. It gets bigger as you play. So just keep going. Doesn't trigger off of green spells, it appears. White, blue, black, and not green. Yes. Wizards has an ally up entire set.
Wizards has it all up.
Oh, the entire set is online. Thanks, bro. In this set, when you're playing this, which you're going to need to know, Patrick, here are your tokens here if you haven't seen them. these things are the enchant auras that you can put on. We need a case for this baby, and we need to check this out. I got one right here. Yeah, when you get back, check this price out, because these are pretty loose stamped, and they're always going to hold their value a little bit more than other cards, because they have that stamp on them that says they came out a certain time, and there's only so many of them.
What's it called?
This is the Questing Druid foil regular art promo. I don't know if there is another version, but that's our best one so far. Yay. Here's your monster auras, your different auras. You got Wicked, Cursed, on an adventure, which is where you can put all your cards that went on an adventure. Then you have Sorcerer, and you have Monster, Royal, and Young Hero. These are what enchant your creature. These are enchant auras and count towards enchantments, and they're targetable by you or opponents. When you have an aura on your creature, which you could easily have on a Questing Druid here, you could get a monster token on him, and that creature would make him +1/+1 and trample, which would be great for this guy, because he'd immediately become a 2/2 at least if you didn't play one of those colored spells. And then you would be able to have trample on him. Now, if you wanted to, say, cast another of your auras on him and give him Wicked instead, it would replace the monster, and the monster would go away. So the best case scenario is you already have Wicked on there, and then when this goes into the graveyard, opponent lose a life, you'd replace Wicked with monster or something else. So they lose a life, boom, you get the effect again. So that's a good way to use it, and there's lots of combos like that. Hey, Fernando, what's up, buddy? Oh, yeah, I definitely use some of these commanders. Like, these cool creatures would just make really fun themes. The fairies have a really cool theme around them with lots of synergies. Counterspells become really super impossible to get around because it's like counter a spell for every fairy, add 2. It's like ridiculous. I can't even think about paying for it when they play it. And there's plenty of great commanders in this set. Check them out. Well, maybe we're definitely going to see some of them in here, so let's talk about it when we see them. Anyway, those are our aura enchantment cards.
Was the Questing Druid a promo?
The Questing Druid is a promo, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the pre-release card.
The price is unavailable.
Unavailable. All right, so these are our prize support from Friday Night Magic. So this is basically free cards. We got a token, a swamp that's beautiful, Impact Tremors, which is just a cool card. I could make an Impact Tremor deck with rats, and it would just be sick. All right, we got our first rare here. It is the Ingenious Prodigy, a human wizard with Skulk. Skulk means it can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Starts with a 0 casting cost, so you can hit this. It gets bigger as other things happen, and you can pump up as much as you want, so make him unblockable by creatures that are on the field. He's pretty cool. All right, this is a good draft card. Solitary Sanctuary. It's a synergy with enchantments, so you play that when you got a lot of enchantments. I found flying was super powerful. If I didn't have it out on the field, I was in trouble. So I added flying to my draft deck, and I ended up with win on win on win. All right, we got another rat lord here. A rat peasant, excuse me. Lord Skitter Butcher, who is a rat peasant. He's pretty cool. There's lots of rats in here, and here's another creature that gets bigger every time you play an enchantment with vigilance. So boom, you like it. Whenever an enchantment you control is put into the graveyard from your battlefield, you get a 1/1 counter on it. So I told you already, you're replacing these enchantments nonstop, and they're going into the graveyard, or you have the potential to. So you could be beefing this 2/3 up, and with vigilance, boom, 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 big creatures. All right, we got Monstrosity here. When Minestrosity here dies, Minstrosity. It creates a food token. Lots of food synergy. I really like the food tokens in this. They kept me alive. I had a little bit of food synergy in my thing. Yeah, white in this I think is going to be our way to go, bro. I did white-green. I did really good. You're good with white. We want as few triggers as possible because triggers are the things that are going to trick us up. We want fast play. We don't want to be accused of slowing down the game and them calling judge on us. We want to know what we're going to do with the cards in our hand. So simple. Let's keep it simple. And we'll do that. I'll help us practice and we'll get there. We have some good ideas already. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Create a food token. Nice removal, especially when I told you flying is a big deal. So sideboard ready. These games, I believe, are going to be 2 out of 3, so you're going to need a sideboard, so keep that ready. They're playing lots of flying tokens. Sub this in. Let's see. I think you look my bulk cards from Friday. Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, nice, nice.
You think you took the
What? I think you took my bulk cards from Friday. I'm not too worried about it because... Oh, you're thinking about the ones that were on the back table back there? I think when the kids came in, they got moved. I don't think I had extras, but definitely if I took them, I'll hook you up, bro. Don't worry. Sorry about that if that happened. But I think they got scooped up and moved to the table by the shop owner there, and it got put over. So I'm not sure. Sorry if that happened. What? All right, Candy Trail. Territorial Witch Stalker. Yeah, someone got my dice too. So I think things were just for only so few people. It was kind of funny. Oh, Fernando, no, from Friday. I don't think I had anything extra from that day. From Friday, I'm thinking about Saturday. Some guy had stuff set on the table. Cool. We got some good cards here for that. Candy Trail was really good in the tournament for me. I played that a few times. You got the Scry when it came into play, and you got to sack it, draw 3 life, get 3 life, and draw a card. I needed that life gain, especially with that Griffin enchantment. I didn't get it in this one, but I'll show it to you later. All right, let's get on to some of these other draft boosters real quick, and then we'll get into some of these collector's boosters. That's what I'm really excited about. All right, here we go. Oh, we got the Human Redemption here. Create a 3/3 green beast creature token. That's not bad for 3 mana. And then you sacrifice the creature. If you do, search your library for a creature or a basic land card. Put that into your hand, then shuffle. And up to 2 target creatures get +2/+2. So that's a pretty good beefy little setup. Ooh, Dark Tutelage. That was someone's downfall when we played in our tournament there. Decked out. That was a tough card to play, and it was really good as the game was getting early, but as I kept having answers, it became a problem. Oh, another one. Twining Twins. We got 2 rares in here. That's sweet. Another one of those good green-white cards. Even though I was playing green-white, I didn't end up playing this card. I wasn't doing a lot of graveyard management, but definitely a good option with all these different abilities it has. Cool food synergy guy. That would be really good if you're going black, green food. I'd like that kind of deck going in at a big tournament. If you had a couple of those, you'd be set. You sacrifice a food token. Ooh, I got a notification here. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's just that I'm live. Sacrifice a food. You draw a card. You lose a life. So you got some dig in there. Sacrifice a food. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. So that's really good. And it only makes 1 when you come into play. So it's okay. I used this. This was a pretty good one. It was making a token, doubling a token. I could use it to create a food token if I needed. I really like that it got +X, where X is the number of food tokens you had. So boom, 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 boom. Really fun. Evolving Wilds. I'm really thinking about making a standard deck using Evolving Wilds and some of these sack lands along with Blossoming Tortoise. There's a deck synergy out there that's looking kind of fun, and that might be my standard deck. I'm going to give it a try. They're starting standard at our shop on Saturdays or Sundays. I'm going to check it out. I think it's Sundays. I'm going to try some standard with the guys and see how it goes. This killed one of my creatures. Not fun. All right, here we go. Kindred Heroism. I didn't do a lot of... Oh, there's that fairy counterspell I was telling you about. I didn't do a lot of red research. That's my next area I'm researching. Okay, we got some graveyard play. And we got to tap up to 1 target creature, draw a card. There was some... Get a +1/+1 for every creature that you tap. That was pretty cool. I think I had it but didn't play it because I didn't have enough tap abilities. All right. Ooh, Season of Growth. That's a good one. Whenever it enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. Pretty simple and pretty great. Look how dull that card is. It's so dull. Ugh. What a bad printing on that. Sacrifice any creature or artifact, enchantment, or token. Return that many creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Thank you. That sounds good. You could sack all kinds of stuff and return that many creature cards. Man, that sounds like a fun graveyard play deck. All right, we got an aura. Whenever an aura comes in, draw a card. We got 3 bowls of porridge. Fairy Advisor, that's a flying fairy, always good. Merfolk, getting bigger when you need her to, a little shrinkage in the defense. Another white creature, another white card with 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. A destroy creature instead is the bargain there, nice. Giant Archer. I really did really good in the tournament with some of these green, big, stompy dudes. So I'm hoping to show you some of those today. Dwarf Knight. Brave Wilds, another one of those create a land, make it a creature. Maybe it goes into the graveyard. Another Fairy Rogue. Nice. I'm flying in there. Flying Fairies was dangerous. I only won against Brian's deck over the tournament because he had some land problems the second game and had to mulligan twice, and I managed to draw every single control card I put in my deck against what he was playing. So, poor guy was just shut down. He was a good sport about it, though. All right, here we go. We're going to get into the Collector's Boosters, the main show, if you will. We've got Questing Druid, which I think is our best pull so far, a Stamped Druid, and here we go. Thanks for joining, everybody. This is going to be a fun show. Tell your friends we're opening some packs. Get them online. Let's go. Collector's Boosters. Let's find that confetti foil. Oh, look at those shiny ones. I love the art on this. It's like just it's a joy to open these. Now, I like the Lord of the Rings ones a lot because it had so much character and kind of history to it for us super nerds. But this one just has cool, shiny artwork. The confetti foils are super awesome. I'm hoping for a Kindred Spirit. I believe Kindred Summonings or whatever. Kindred Knowledge. I don't know. What is it? What's the card I'm looking for? Someone can tell me. And I'm looking for a Doubling Season. Oh, that would be nice. Those are some of the top cards. Now, I just learned these top cards.
Careful of the packs and make buttons.
Careful with the packs and make buttons. Yes, okay. Careful with the packs. I got you, bro. All right. Oh, yeah, I got scissors here. Ka-chow. I'll be careful. There's a rip tab on these, but I hear that someone just doesn't trust them at my shop because they were doing this on them, though. They were opening. See, there's so much play in these. They were doing the loud pop open. Let's see if I can do it. You don't think I should do it? They were doing it at the shop. It got me some views. All right, here we go. I'll just cut one open. I'm more nervous cutting open the packs with scissors than I am open them with my teeth because I feel like I'm like on it. Yeah, Doubling Season. I've been seeing them open at all our pre-release events, and I'm just not catching them. Now, I know on this set, if you don't move like 4 or 5 cards to the back, you're already out of the rare section. And I missed it. So, Lord Skitter's Blessing. Oop, we're going to zoom in. This is our first rare of the pack, Foil Lord Skitter. See, that rat synergy would be awesome in a deck. We're not going to read all these because they're collector's boosters. It's not a true like draft booster, so that's not our goal. We're just kind of looking at our cool collection. All right, cool. So I only got one of the rares out so far. Gurk's Uprising and the extended art. That's the Fairy Tale Enchanted set. That's what I just learned. These aren't standard legal. Only the ones that are regular canon set are part of it. These ones are just like Commander legal and they're fun to look at. So again, Impact Tremors, not apparently legal. Unless there's another version of it. But I like it. That's cool. Oh, look at that beautiful foil land that arches and bridges is really cool. Keep that in the rares. I like it so much. All right, we got an uncommon Ash Party. That was a fun character to play in draft. This was a good one. I've had that in my deck. Played really well. Didn't see a lot of these zombie knights out there. These are my rares that I'm putting these in? I think it is. Oops. All right, we're putting these over here. I don't know, right there. A knight. Some equipment.
No, just move your hand.
A food token, and here we go to our rares. Ooh, a Restless Bovanak. I think these are the Japanese printings. I just got a message from my owner here, so from my shop owner here. We're going to see what they have to say. Ooh, it's going crazy. Going to check it out in a second. Restless enters the battlefield tapped. He's a cool full art extended. Phyrexian Unlife Enchantment. That's a really fun enchanted card as well. That's not quite what we're looking for, but a cool card. I love the art. Ooh, Bramble Familiar. Can you mute that for me and check it out? It's right there. Mill 7 cards, then put the creature enchantment in land. Nice. Ooh, full art Throne of Eldraine. I know the regular version of that was $8, so little cha-ching. All right, cool. We got our first pack down.
Check it out.
All right, I'm checking out my messages and see what's going on. Ooh. Oh, wow. He got told. Look what I found behind the shelf. It fell over. Oh, my goodness. It's a Brothers War Collector's Boosters. Is it a whole box? Collector Boosters. Yeah, it really is. It's a whole box of Collector's Boosters. Man, I'll have to look at that later. It's text messages so I can check it out later. Rudy, if I check, I'm going to check I'm thinking about it, dude. Man, a Collector's Booster box of, that could be serialized rings? No, serialized Brothers War cards. That's where they first started. The serialized. I'd like that. Let's go. I might be doing that, bro. Getting me right before I go to Vegas, though. Look how shiny that inside is. Wow. All right, let's get in it. Let's find that doubling season. Let's go. All right, do you want to just look at the rares? No. Should I put them in the back?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put them in the back. I'm going to go faster, though. Okay. We're going to put these in the back. We're going to get... Oh, we got a Spiraling Seas. We're going to go faster like my producer says. I'm going to fix the camera here. It's kind of drifting. We need to adjust it again. There we go. All right, that beautiful full art foil land. We got some uncommons here. We're going to just kind of cruise through those. Because you guys just like the art, really. Just like me, I think. There we go. All right, auras. Food, and here's our first rare, Raging Battle Mouse. Maybe a mouse deck would be fun. That would be a cool standard deck. Oversold Cemetery. Affects every turn, dealing with your graveyard. Look at that art. That is just awesome. I love it. Very like Samurai Jack almost. All right, now Heartflame Duelist. That's kind of cool in that fairy tale foil. A Tangled Colony in full art. Again with all those rats. Look at those. I know you will, bro. All right. Another Duelist, and that is in something exciting back there. Dark Tutelage foil. Another one of these Duelists, just in a different art. So starting a little play set there. Maybe I'll go some White-Red Soldiers borrow set. That would be pretty cool. All right, pack 3. We're going to just get into these because I've been waiting on these, and they've been sitting there staring at me, and I'm like, no, not now. Okay, now. All right, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish. Hopefully I got them all. Oh, yeah, all right. We got a Hatching Plans in that enchanted foil. Beautiful, so bright and shiny. So shiny. Knightly Valor, that was a great card. Played that in, well, I didn't actually play it, but I pulled it. This is the one that equips automatically. It's pretty cool. Ooh, that Plains is nice. Plains is nice. I like that. All right, and we're into our uncommons and commons. Soul Guide Lantern. Oh, nice. I pulled a serialized one of those, but I don't have it anymore. It's up at the shop. You can find it there if you're interested in getting your own serialized card. Ooh, Virtue of Courage. Look at that. That is a cool addition of that. That's in the showcase. Showcase Virtue of Courage. The virtues are pretty good. You want to check that one out for me? Virtue of Courage. Leyline of Sanctity. That's pretty cool. Leylines are pretty nice in that full art. Wish it was foil. Oh, that's our Planeswalker, the only Planeswalker in the set. This is a good one. It's not foil, but it's in the fairy tale. It's very awesome. She's a cool Planeswalker. And this is, can she be your commander? No, I don't think she can. It would say on there if a Planeswalker can be your commander, so I don't see it there. 2-something and 3-something. So not a lot of value, but cool to get that Planeswalker out of this set. So I feel like I got like my collection growing for this set. And another Throne of Eldraine. So there you go. Oh, one more rare. Rotisserie. Rotisserie, is that really what it is? Yeah, Rotisserie Elemental. Menace. Rotisserie Elemental. A 1/1 for 1 with Menace. And it looks like it gets, when it deals damage to a player, put a skewer. All right, anyway, that's awesome. Look at it. Look it up. Check that card out. See if that one's any value. That's a pretty cool little card. I'm going to move on to the next pack while we're looking up the Rotisserie Elemental. Let's see what else we got. Oh, you want me to hand it over?
Yeah.
Will do. I'll hand that one over.
Well, actually, no.
You want to need it? You want to need it? Okay. All right. We're going to flip these cards again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She ain't much. She ain't much. We're still looking. Ooh, Vampiric Rites foil in that really cool art. I passed one of those off for someone's rat deck the other day. I have plenty of them coming out, so share the wealth when you can, people. Utopia Sprawl. That's pretty cool. All right, that's that cool swamp. All right, we're into our uncommons. Bitter Chill. Taken by Nightmares. Ooh. Rat Out. Hopeless Nightmare. Boy, this would be a good pack if it was all rats. Mocking Sprite. Flick a coin. Bing. Deal damage. Food Token. Food Token. I'm drifting. Thank you. Ooh, Karmic Justice. That is money. That's the anime version of Karmic Justice. It's a rare and 3 casting cost. Just gorgeous foil.
Is it borderless?
Borderless Karmic Justice. What foiled?
Foil? Oh,
Full art foil?
$30.
$30. $254.
Is it really foil?
Yeah, look at this.
Nice.
Look at foil. All right, here we go. I want to see what's behind it, so I'm going to case it in a second. But that's a Karmic Justice foil full art, $30. Oh, second Karmic Justice! What is with that? That's crazy. What's the regular version? No, it's not. It's just a regular art. Regular art, no border, Karmic Justice.
Regular art?
No, regular full art, just not foil.
Okay.
Same thing, just not foil. What's that?
$2.50.
$2 versus $30, really?
That's what it says.
Questing Druid number 2. That's pretty crazy. Oh, Sire Ginger the Meal Eater. Let's check out the Food Knight full art. He's awesome. And another Questing Druid regular art. That's got to be worth something as well. Oh, wow. The Crown of Winter. Ooh, a cool enchantment. This is a kind of a fire pack. What do you got on the Gingy? The Sire, SYR Ginger.
It's normal, right?
Yeah, no, it's a extended art.
It's extended?
We're looking it up. Doodly doo doo doo. I'm gonna pass these ones over for her to look up because she's on it. $4 for Sire. Not bad, but cool. And I'm gonna cast these over to you to check out. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna put Karmic Justice in a case because yes, Karmic Justice belongs in a case.
Testing Druid, they had no
Yeah.
data on it.
No, on either of the druids. That one's the regular version. You should be able to find that one. All right, Karmic Justice, $30. That's our top pull right there with our stamped Questing Druid. I think those are our big monies. And then we got, I like the Sir Gingy. I'm going to play around with him. $1 for Questing Druid. So maybe the Questing Druid that I think is so pricey is not. We shall see. These are going to be great buttons. Those would be really good for the Magicon. Because everybody's going to be playing Eldraine. These open all right? Let me try this other way to open them. I like opening them with my hands. I know it's a little more dangerous, but come on. Nope. Scissors. I won't be silly. I'm just going to always make sure I don't cut them out.
89 cents.
89 cents for the crown foiled. Oh, come on, Wilds of Eldraine. What are you doing to me here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, there we go. All right, I got a rare. Wow, this must be super packed with rares if I move 7 cards and still ended up with a rare in my hand. Feral Encounter, I played that in my deck on the weekend, and it was actually handy. It would have been really great, but I didn't pull a creature. Womp. So no help. But, there's another one of those foil Spreading Seas. Ooh, that was money. That I wanted more of these in my commander deck. In my deck, I think this is going to be part of what I play when I go along with standard. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 life or more, you create a 2/2 Griffin. So, food token, synergy, boom, 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 boom. Gain that life, make a flyer. Gain that life, make a flyer. It's just great. I'm gonna get more of those. I'm holding that out actually. That forest is just great. It reminds me of Game of Thrones and the English Garden or something. All right, we're into our uncommons here. Eerie Interference, Crystal Grotto, one of those lands that you can name another color. Mana Dork, Freeze in Place, a little slow them down for a few mana. Cooped up, lock them down, and we're into our food token. First, I'm just out of breath here. It's the Satyr Warrior, and it's Gruff Triplets. So it looks like they're goat warriors. Yeah, the Billy Goat Gruff Triplets. Trample, and it's a big 3/3 for 6. So it's got to get bigger. When it enters the battlefield, if there isn't a token, create 2 tokens that are copies of it. Wow. Put a number of 1/1 counters. Oh, wow. So they die, they feed the other goats. Check the value on that one. Full art. Gruff Triplets. Oh, Necropotence. That one's one of the money cards from this set, too. I don't know exactly how much, but maybe $30. Necropotence in that anime foil, not foil, but a regular art is really cool.
Rough triplets is 138.
All right, check out Necropotence. This hasn't been reprinted in a while.
Anime borderless.
Anime borderless.
1780.
17. No, $20 for that one. Yeah, there's another money card. Yes, and behind it we have a Gumdrop Poisoner. Ooh, that's really weird looking, isn't it? Gumdrop Poisoner. That's not. Ugh. Oh, and a Wild Mentor, Tree Folk. I don't know about the value on those ones. You want to look those ones up? I'll pass them over. I don't know about. Oh, there you go. Thank you. All right, the Necropotence here is going to go straight into a case because it's $20 or more, without a doubt. Just going to sleeve it right up while she checks out the other ones. Some of those other ones, you just don't know they're valuable till you look them up.
75 cents for the gumdrop.
75 cents for Gumdrop. We're going on to pack number 6. Pack number 6. Halfway through. I think this is about where we got our confetti foil in our first box that we opened at the shop there. This one is not from the same stocker, so we shall see. We got another foil Knightly Valor. $1 for that one. Not so great for the Tree Folk Mentor. 75 cents for that one. I bet the Knightly Valor Uncommon's worth more than that, but here we go. Curiosity. That's a cool artwork. And our cool island. All right, we got some. Oh, there's that Sanctuary one. All right, another Sugar Rush. Whisper, Giant, Sorcerer. I'm just excited about these rares now, guys. Ooh, Hardened Scales, full art. Is that anime foil? Yep, full art anime foil, Hardened Scales. That's the enchanted cards. Love it. Look at all the green. It's just like a riot of color. Ka-chow. So rich. If one or more counters would be put onto a creature you control, you may put +1 that many counters on that creature instead.
Is it foil-etched?
Copy enchantment. Wow. Not foil etched or anything. No, is it foil etched? I can't. Is it supposed to be? No, it's not a foil etched option. There's no foil etched in this. Hardened scales. Checking the value. $1.88 foil full arts.
Oh, foil? 172.
172 for foil full art. What about copy enchantment? That's in the legendary, and it has that frozen witch on there. She's cool. Anime full art. $1. All right, let's see if we get some real stuff. Ooh, a dragon. Descendant dragon, a 4/4 dragon with some black synergy in there. That's not bad. Archon of Wild Rose. I tried that in one of my decks the first time. Didn't help me out too much. Ooh, but look at that. Moonstalker Cavalry. That's really... Oh, that is the foil white Crater Hoof Behemoth. Is what that is. That's exactly what this is. Let's look up the value of this baby. This is a white Crater Hoof Behemoth. Pat, this is what you're looking for your draft deck. You get this thing out with some green ramp, and you make a bunch of tokens, and then when it enters the battlefield, creatures gain flying and +X/+X. Is it foil? Where X is the number of creatures you control. Yep. White Crater Hoof Behemoth for $20. Jackpot. Case, laugh out loud is right. That's a really good one. I got the white Crater Hoof, guys. All right, we're moving on. I like some of these other cards I got. The Archon is cool. That dragon, cool. Any word on the dragon?
Descendant dragon?
Yeah.
I need to see it.
Sure. I'm going to pass you a couple cards here just to...
There's a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh ones, so.
Oh, you got copy enchantment. It was like $1, right?
Yes, okay.
All right, we open this one and we're moving on to it.
Oh, decadent dragon.
Decadent dragon. I'm just saying it wrong, guys. You might have seen a peek of what we have there, but oh well. We got our planes, and then we're going to get through our enchantments here. This one got me a few times. Created a curse token, made my big old creature into nothing, and I had to swing out with him just like a little guy. Creating flyers. Ooh, foil counterspell. Tapping a creature. I played that card in my deck. Loved it. I played this one. This one really stopped a lot of people because I was playing lots of things, and boom, boom, boom. I'm gaining life. It's a flyer. You can't block it. You have a couple of those out, and you're good to go. Food token. The Aaron Crag, this is the artifact that's in play, and when a legendary creature comes out, it becomes an equipment that you can equip for 3. And it gets +3/+3 and loses all other abilities. So you play a little legendary, little chumpy guy, and it becomes a 4/4 something real quick. Ooh, Leyline of Lightning. I don't think that's anything crazy expensive, but we can always check it out. I do like this artwork in it, so if you're going to have a Leyline, why not have it be this cool one? Looks like a lightning bolt. Leyline of Lightning.
Wait, here's the one. That one's like 2 something. That one's $1.
Okay, this is like $3 right here, 2 and 1. All right, Leyline of Lightning is gonna get Restless Beanstalk in the alt art. That's cool. That's gonna be in a standard deck. I was just reading about this in the turtle deck. This would be a really good creature in there for that standard format.
46 cents for the lightning.
46 cents for the lightning. Okay, what about for the Restless Beanstalk with this huge tentacle mouth?
Beanstalk?
Yeah, it's a
Vinestalk?
Restless Vinestalk, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Is it foil or something?
Nope, it's just extended art or full art.
They don't have that.
Frame break or something?
Yeah, they don't.
It's number 03. Yeah, I'm going to pass it over and see if you can find it. It's 0307. Org Chitterlord. This looks like he deals with rats. Yep, some rat synergy with a Orgolord. Oh, and there's another Restless Vinestalk. 2 Restless Vinestalks in this. A foil version and a regular version. $1.37. Okay, so these aren't that valuable, but they'll be good in a deck. I like them. I like the art in them, that's for sure. I just got this. Ooh, is that a Dark Tutelage back there again? It sure is. And this Compulsion foil, that's pretty cool. Guys, I haven't seen my confetti yet. What do you think? We're going to get one? I think we are. I got 4 people on with us. I really like that someone just popped in and enjoying the show. Let's 39 cents. All right, we didn't get anything crazy on that one. We're going to flip this around. We're going to move about 6 or 7 cards to the back, and we're going to take a look at them last. We got another Vampiric Rite, so we can make a standard deck, like I said, with that. We're getting some of these cool dual-colored cards first, and it seems like to be a pattern. We get the dual colors, we get a land, and then we're into our uncommons. Nothing great here. Hamlet Glutton. Trample has a bunch of things. I played him. He was one of those good late game plays. Hard to stop once it's out. I would have used that. A couple Reindeers would have been really good with that tap synergy because there's a lot of taps, but you got to get a few more things to make it worthwhile. Fairy synergy, really strong. Black-blue fairies, Pat. That would be a strong deck for you, but there's lots of triggers you have to watch out for. Whoa! Full art foil. Iskoka, we looked at her already. Is Ashiok. We looked at the regular version. It was like $3. What's the foil? $6.80. She's pretty cool. I like her. I'm putting her in the good pulls. Leyline of the Void. Any of the ley lines in this going super valuable? I don't think they're huge things. Virtue of Knowledge. That's a mythic rare in the showcase. That one could be. That could be good. The virtues seem pretty good in this set, like a solid pull. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control. For which one?
Virtue.
Oh, $6. Not bad. All right. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control. You may choose a new target, and if permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability to be a permanent you control to trigger, it triggers an additional time. I like it. Ooh, cool. Everlane the Wild Court. That's another mythic in this pack. This is whenever the Wild Court enters the battlefield or attacks, create a virtuous roll token attached to another target creature you control. Whenever an enchanted creature you control deals combat damage to a draw a card. $4. Ooh, Tales of the A Tale of the Ages. What is that? A Tale for the Ages. Enchanted creatures you control get +2/+2 for 2. That's good. That's a good card. +2/+2 for all your enchanted creatures. When the whole thing is enchanting your creatures, this got to be worthwhile. Come on. Yeah. What is it? What's the result?
2 cents.
Oh, 62
What
cents.
is the other one that you have?
Ooh, Stab Wound, though. What?
What? No, no.
Oh, the other card, that was the Eldraine, the Wild Court. I think you looked that up, right?
Yeah, it was a couple.
And you looked up A Tale for New Ages, and it was like 60 cents. But this Stab Wound almost won someone the game at the tournament. This was pretty cool, and it's that awesome artwork, the Enchanted set. Love that set. Wow, really cool. All right, we're going to move on. I'm enjoying the art with 4 packs left. I'm happy I got this box, but I really want another confetti foil for my collection. I traded off the first one, but let's get a cool one now to replace it. Any news on any values so far? Any updates on those ones that the Stab Wound or anything?
Oh, step one is like 20 cents.
20 cents. All right. Ground Seal, Womp. Ooh, this was a great card in my commander deck, in my draft deck. Got rid of a creature. Only one opponent, so it only got one, but I got to pick it. Pretty cool. Foil Mountain. All right, we're off to another fairy, a big one. 3/5. There's a message. I'm trying to read it. Just a second, guys. Sneak attack. I actually did get a sneak attack, didn't I? No, did I?
And this one, I don't know.
I might have got a sneak attack, but not been able to play it. I'll have to look at my other draft decks and see what I have here. I haven't seen the cool art yet work yet, I don't think. No, I got a Goblin Bombardment. I know I got that. All right, we're going into our token here. Our first rare is, Lich Knight Conquest. That's the one where you sacrifice any number of artifacts or tokens, enchantments, and you end up with creatures out of your graveyard. What was that one? Full art foil? Lich Knight's Conquest? Leyline of Abundance? Ooh, Elusive Otter. That was a good one. I think he's actually going to be a little bit of a fun standard card. He's quick, he's mean, and he can beef up your other creatures before he comes into play.
260 for the other one.
260 for the other full art foil.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow Puppeteers is a fairy wizard, and this one is Elusive Otter.
Normal?
Yeah, and then we got an Yenya, 120 for the otter. Shadow Puppeteers.
Extended art?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. She said, really? So that makes me think it's like a good price. Pass
You know,
this kid.
I can't see the screen while I'm searching.
Oh.
$1.
$1. All right, and finally we got a Yena behind it. Just a regular foil. Yena.
You know,
Red Tooth Regent.
extended art?
Nope.
Foil?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
$1.
$1. Nothing. All right, 3 packs left. Let's find the money. Let's find it. One of these really good cards would really just make this whole box worth it. It made me nervous right there for some reason. The sound of it didn't sound quite right. Maybe that's just because it's a food token that's new. I like that. Gross food. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards moved to the back. And we got our Season of Growth. That's okay. And then a foil. Land. All right, we got a flyer, a fairy rogue. That's pretty cool. Another fairy warlock. Something here with graveyard synergy. Another fairy foil here. Artifact, prism. Return triumphant. And we're going to get our first rare. Oh, a foil tangled colony full art. That's pretty cool. What's that looking like? Ooh, intruder alarm. I'm getting a lot of oohs today. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm excited. Let's find out what this one's worth.
Is the Tangled Colony foil?
Yeah. Tangled Colony is foil full art.
141.
141. What about Intruder Alarm? Intruder Alarm is a really good one. It just taps things down until something enters the battlefield, I think. Ooh, a Virtue of Loyalty, another one of the virtues. We'll check that one out, too. That one was like $6, the last one, I think.
Is the Trio Alarm foil?
Nope. No, not foil.
57.
157. Virtue of Loyalty coming up next. Ooh, wow. Lord Skitter, Sewer King. Full art. Rat Noble. Neat. We're going to look at him next. Utopia Sprawl. And right hiding behind there is a Spellbook Vendor. I'm going to pass these over for valuing, and we'll let you know. But that artwork on that rat is really cool.
Loyalty is 463.
463 for the Virtue. I'm going to pass these ones over to get checked out because they're pretty cool. All right, 2 packs left. I love the second to last pack for some reason, so this for me is the second to last pack. Let's open it. All right, here we go. All right.
Skitter, $1.
Skitter's $1. Skitter King, yuck, only $1. I'm not seeing a ton of like money cards come out of here, guys. I'm a little nervous.
70 cents for Spellbook.
70 cents for Spellbook. Okay. All right, not bad. All right, Intangible Virtue. This was good. I played it with my deck. My tokens were bigger. They were sneaking through for more damage every turn. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Hatching Plans. Another one of those anime ones. Oh, the Swamp again. All right, we're going to get right through these and to get to our rares here. We got a Twisted something or other. Tentacle Townsworker. We got this Enchanted Apple. Tempting Apple. Moment of Valor. Torch the Tower. Brave the Wilds. Scream Puff. Scream Puff, that's funny. And we're into our food tokens. That means our first rare is right behind here. What is it? It is an Oppression! I like it. That's a foil full art Oppression. That is pretty cool. Whenever a player casts a spell, that player discards a card. Shuts everybody down.
$6.60.
$6.60 foil?
Yep.
Wow. That's not as great as I hoped. Ooh! Aggravated Assault is, however, really good. I'm going to put a case on that Oppression while we look up Aggravated Assault because that's a good card. That's a playable card. That's in a lot of commander decks.
Anime Borderless?
Yeah, it looks like Anime Borderless to me.
Foil?
No. Not foil.
$9.99.
$9.99. All right. $10. We've been looking.
No, never mind. It's not the anime one.
It's not?
Nope.
You looked at the picture?
Yep.
Okay, it's not the anime one. Even though it kind of looks like it to me. Is this the enchanted one? You sure it's not the anime one?
Yeah, the anime one is very different from that one.
Okay, apparently it's not the anime one.
This one is $5.60.
562, still decent for an aggravated assault. Ooh, a Restless Fortress. That's pretty cool looking. Restless Fortress.
Borderless?
Yep, borderless.
$1.
$1. Ooh, Thunderous Debut. I got a marked one of these. This is such a high casting cost with 8. It makes me wonder if it's worth anything.
Extended art?
Yep. Extended art.
77 cents.
77 cents. What's the pre-release one going for, does it say? Ooh, a Pollen Shield Hair. That's a foil regular one. Sorcery. Attached to tokens you control getting +1/+1 creature. That sounds decent. What's the Pollen Shield Hair looking like?
Foil?
Yeah.
65 cents.
65 cents. Womp womp. All right, last pack, guys. Here we go. Money, if it's going to be here. Chang chang, here we go. Clang clang. All right, this one. Oh, we're going to move those. That looked kind of red and shiny. That can be fun. Saw a little something good there. I don't know what it was, but it could be a raid bombardment. There's a lot of red on it, and sometimes they like to do this. Raid bombardment is whenever a creature you control with power 2 or less attacks, it deals 1 damage to player planeswalker that the creature is attacking. So you throw this in your rat deck, damage adds up. That's pretty cool. Raid bombardment. That beautiful forest again. Love it. 3 bowls of porridge. Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Liking it. Tempest Harp. Oh, a Gingerbrute foil. That's pretty cool. That's getting a lot of play. I'm going to definitely have those in a deck, I'm thinking, if I'm going aggressive. Frantic Firebolt. Here's that rat catcher trainee that let people bring in 2 rats at the end of a turn. And it can't attack, so it can't block, so you just attack with them nonstop. Light blades, and our first rare is right behind the corner. Let's see what it is. Aggravated assault foil. I told you it was something red and exciting and shiny. So it's the same version we just got, but foil. So what does that change it to? $9 we found out, right? I think the regular version was, oh no, the anime. $12.96, not bad. I put that one in the case. And it'll give us a chance to get a fun reveal on that one underneath it. Let's case it up and see what we got hiding underneath the aggravated assault. That's like 3 of those. Ooh, sneak attack! Boom! Now that is fun. That is definitely the enchanted version of it, and I'm really liking that card. This might make it worth it just to get a sneak attack.
Foil?
No, not foil.
$4.91.
What?
Yeah.
$4?
$4.91.
I thought sneak attack was going to be like super valuable, but it's only $4 apparently. So I like it. I love the art, but not so much value. And we got a Restless Spire behind it. Just another one of those morph lands. Nothing too crazy there. Cool artwork, though. And then we got this spirited Hex Mage. Spiteful Hex Mage. And a Gutter Dweller. Goblin Warrior. So, and a foiled Draconic Mantle. That's the one I thought was super exciting, but it's just the Draconic Mantle. All right, and we got a red cap Gutter Dweller, Menace, and it has some Rats energy there. So we can check the value out on these last few cards, but that was disappointing, guys. I really thought we were going to get another confetti foil or some real money, but we got the sneak attack, and that was funny. For Fernando, you were just asking about that. So we did pull a sneak attack. I think it's worth more than $4, but you may put a creature card from your hand.
It's $4.98.
$4.98, so it's $5, but. What was the other versions of it? Do they have any other prices for other versions? Because I think Sneak Attack used to be a big card.
$138 for this one.
Okay. But we got a cool bunch of sets, and I'll bring all these to trade for next time. And I can build these into a standard deck. I'm sure I can use these to build up a standard deck. I don't. Yeah, you know what? I have some more packs here.
The highest this one can get is foil, and it's $7.51.
$7.51 for Sneak Attack is the highest edition.
Foil.
Okay. I'm just going to open up a draft booster since I still got some people hanging out with me, and let's just take a look real quick. Just to see what would happen if we got a couple draft boosters. These are going to stay together in a pile. I'm going to build a deck out of them because it's 6 packs. Monstrous Rage, that's pretty cool. High Fey Negotiator, another fairy. So this might... Ooh, Questing Druid. That was really good in this edition, but playing multiple colors is kind of risky. Nature's Will. Ooh, that's pretty cool. What's Nature's Will going for? And a Swamp. So we got a Nature's Will and a Questing Druid. We know they're not too valuable, but those were our rares out of these first 2 packs. Let's see what our second pack would get. All right, Pat, if you're watching, you're looking for some rares in your...
This one is 91 cents.
91 cents for that one, guys. That was from the other pack. I like those with the flying. I like that for the food synergy and the life gain. 50 cents for that rare right there. Nothing too exciting. These would be really good together. They're 3-4 drops, so they kind of work together. You get some life gain in there. You get a life gain synergy, and you're doing pretty good.
40 cents.
40 cents. All right, got another knight. We got a mouse. Oh, a candy trail. That's nice. I like that life gain again. I might build that up again and see how I would be able to build it out of this set. Emodine's Recruiter. And that's some red-white token synergy. That could be a really good way to go. Nightmare. Edgewater Inn. Yeah, doubling season out of these draft packs. Let's go, bro. I think it. Let's see it happen. Ooh, Lord Skitter Blessing. Lord Skitter's Blessing. So we got some rat synergy in here. Compulsion, and a Princess takes flight. That's a uncommon card. So not seeing a ton of things I was going for with my white green in there, but still an interesting pack. And I keep scrolling through these on our Labor Day. Welcome back to the stream if you're just joining us. We're just going through some draft boosters since we did our collector's boosters already, and we just want to see what we're getting here. I'm looking for some green-white and seeing what pulls, but it looks like there might be a lot of black and maybe some white synergy going on here with this Wicked Visitor with creating roll tokens and stuff. Whenever you control an enchantment, yeah. So that would be making life happen when you're doing some rats. You got some cell swords here, and oh wow, here's a planeswalker regular art. The frame break one where she goes up into the top here. So this is the frame break Skoka. So that's 3 of these so far. I could definitely throw a legit like planeswalker deck together and get these things playing out all the time. That's pretty cool. And a raid bombardment again. So maybe some red black I would see with all this. Well, that's some black. Yeah, red black would be pretty sweet. And another raid bombardment there. Cool. That was a really good pack. I like that Skoka. Any value on her?
Yeah, this version is actually more valuable.
More valuable than the collector booster version. $5. So cool pull. All right, another wicked visitor there. So you get these out and you make a lot of roll tokens. So that could be a really fun synergy. A lot of little combos off of that. Yep, making roll tokens. Food. You're making food. I played that in my deck that was green-white. Create a food token, deal damage, flying sorceries cost 1 less, lock it down, haste, big creature, collector's vault, artifact. You don't see a lot of artifacts in this set. Big beast for 4/4, not bad. Vigilance, it gets bigger, has haste as long as you have a card that's in exiled for adventure. Twinning twins, oversold cemetery. Yeah, lots of black. Lots of black sack things. I think that would be might be my way to go with this group of cards. Maybe not green, white, but maybe green, black. Because look, there's the helmet glutton. He was good with that life gain. So I'm getting a lot of food with the black. So black green food might be really good with this. Destroy creature, mana value 3 or less. If it's your turn, create a food token. Nice. See? Counter spell equal to fairies. No, just 1 for if it was bargained. 1 less to cast if you bargain it. So just a straight up counter spell for 3 or 2. All right, we're going to get right in here through these. We got some red cards. I need to explore the red and see if there's any real power in it because I've just been focusing on green, white, green, black, and that kind of stuff. Some green, some red. I'm seeing those kind of come out. Look, yeah, see, there's that rat piper. Black, red rats is definitely viable in this group of cards. Boundary limits. This is at the beginning of your combat. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, you may discard a card, draw a card. So some red, black draw. Insight, Farsight Ritual. That's pretty cool. You can bargain it into play. Don't know what it does, but there you go. Forced Fruition. Wow. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player draws 7 cards. You could deck someone with this easy. They can't play a spell without drawing 7. How many cards are in a deck? You draw 7. You have 33 left. You have played 5 mana, so that's 5 turns. You've drawn 5 cards. You're down to 28 cards. This thing comes into play. You play 1. You've drawn a card. You're at 27. You play a spell. You're at 20. You play another spell. You're at 13. Basically, you get 4 spells and you're done. And that's legit. That's nice. I like that. What's its value? I don't know if it's valuable, but it wins in this format. That's for sure. You could deck someone real easy with this, with a green-blue ramp. What? If you can get this out, you're in trouble. 99 cents. 99 cents. Still, really cool card for this format, whether it's valuable or not. I'm liking the card. Ooh, he's going to stay over here.
Is it legal for other things?
I don't know. I think it's enchanted, so I'm thinking no. The whole enchanted set isn't. All right, the last pack of this draft kit here is going to be a little bit more of Scrying Celebrant, making a food. Oh, no, those don't go over there. Not dead yet. Not dead after all. The Soul Splitter, if this went fairies, that would be helpful. We got another giant here, the Giant Archer. That's just a big beastie guy and creates food tokens. All right, some red synergy here. Lots of red in here. I might have to go back and look at red. I'm going to turn this into a deck later. A Scalding Viper. Viper? Yeah, Viper. That's crazy. Elemental Snake. Cool. Blue, red, Vampiric Rites, and a Living Lantern. And that's all she wrote, folks. that's the end of the draft booster. Lots of cool stuff in there, and that's what I would have to go make a deck with. So that would stress me out a little bit because there's a lot of options, a lot of cards to go through to whittle down to 40, and I'd really have to look at the black and the red and see what kind of rats came out of it. I mean, I have a couple people still on. It's not. What time is it? Let me
7
check.
p.m.
7 p.m. We're doing good. All right, yeah. Let's just check and see what we have for rat synergy. That because the rats are dying. All right, we have this one, which is Menace and Double Strike. We have this one that creates rats. Creatures you control get +0/+2 until end of turn. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies this turn, create a 1/1 rat token. This creature can't block, so you're going to beef up your creatures that you know are going to die and make tokens out of them. All right, this one is a Wicked Roll. Until end of turn, whenever a creature you control, they all gain a Wicked Roll. Whenever they die, they gain a Wicked Roll, so you throw that until end of turn, target creature. So you'd use that on one of your big guys. Let's see here. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, if you control a creature with 4 or greater, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Oh, another rat synergy. I'm just checking rats first. This is a dog. Whenever it enters the battlefield, create a rat. Red dog making rats. That's funny. Destroy target creature with mana value 3 or less. I can create a food token. Oversold Cemetery. This would be bringing my creatures back from the graveyard, I believe. At the beginning of your turn, if you have 4 or more creature cards in your graveyard, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Yup. Askoka. She's making black nightmares. Is that what she does? If you would pay life while your library has at least... If you would pay life while your library has at least that many cards in it, exile that many cards from the top of your library instead. Oh, wow. So you're going to turn your library into life. So you'd throw this in with a bunch of other cards, maybe. Look at the top card. Create 2 1/1 black nightmare creature tokens, and target player exiles the top X cards of their library, where X is the number of mana value in cards you own in exile. So I need to learn how she would play a little bit better, but interesting idea. Nature's Will, cool card, but no rat synergy. Whenever this deals damage, create a food token, so that would be green-black foods, not quite the rats that I'm looking for. Draw a card, then discard a card, create a treasure token. That is okay in this deck, trying to get some draw out of it. Yep, here we go. Whenever an enchantment you control is put in the graveyard from the battlefield, that's good. Let's see here. Let me know if you see something I'm missing in this deck synergy for rats, guys. There's another one of those. Some damage. Big creatures, another dog. That's a mouse, not a rat. This is red-black. Target creature you control deals damage equal to the power to target opponent. Sacrifice it. I think with some death touch, this could be really nasty. Sacrifice to create a hero token. Nah. Whenever you creature you control power 2 or less attacks, it deals damage. Yup. Return target creature card from your graveyard when it dies at the bottom of one's library. A endless creature kind of thing. Artifact token. Create a food monstrosity. Adventure tokens with black. Whenever an enchantment control is put in the graveyard from your battlefield, draw a card. We're going to want to be doing that. Skitter's Blessing. Here we go. Whenever Lord Skitter's Blessing enters the battlefield, create a Wicked Roll token attached to target creature you control. Nice. Whenever Lord Skitter's enters the battlefield, create it. That's all it does. Oh, at the beginning of your draw step, if you control an enchanted creature, you lose a life and you draw an additional card. Not bad. Scary, but not bad. Got to be aggressive when that's in play. Return target creature. Catapult. It deals 1 damage to target opponent. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, untap it. More black-red maybe in here. More blue-red maybe, I'm thinking. I don't know. This is pretty crazy. Lots of rats. I don't see a ton of other rat synergies here, so we'd have to bulk it up with some other stuff, but let's check it out. If I was just saying rats, this is a big stack of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20. So we'd only need 3 more cards to really make that a rat deck. And let's see if we actually have enough creatures in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, we're going to need more creatures. So then we'd have to go into our deck here and pull out some more creatures to really beef that up. Do we have it? I know we have giant beastie big guys here. So that would be nice. Creating treasure tokens, that could be nice. We'll put that on top. So some black, red beef guys would be really good for late game. For game board trouble, you know. Destroy target creature with mana to create a food token. Okay, that's not bad because you're going to be the removal. Removal in this would be really good too. I could just pump it up with some more removal. That's dealing damage to creatures. That's haste. So we're just kind of pulling out what our options are. I think I have another one of those in there. I might run that. Another one of those big goblins or big affect the field guys. Alright. I think that's about it for black stuff that I'd want to run in here. Some flying protection could be good, or I'd need more removal. I can bargain it in. Each opponent loses 3 life, you gain 3 life. That's not bad. This isn't an instant. First strike until end of turn. I don't know. I kind of want my things in the graveyard or to die so I can use their stuff. That's white. Nope. Sacrifice it, create a roll token. Nope. Up to no. Okay, up to 2 target, can't block, and haste. So I could use this to make one of my creatures get through, and he comes out as a haste 4/4. Not bad. I think I have this in there. Yep. I like that repeating creature. We have 2 of these so far in our hand. We got that damage. That's pretty good, and a destroy creature. That's pretty good. Some reach, that's not bad. All right, I think that we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. This looks like about like what I'd want to do with this rat deck. Now, I start making decks, and then I change my mind awful quick because I'm like, ooh, this isn't quite strong enough, I don't think. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 627. So I'd still have to make some cuts to get down to 40 or run heavy, which is possible, or maybe run a few less land because there's not a ton of heavy casting costs in here. But I still have plenty of other options in here. I could definitely pull out all my food synergy green and maybe look at my white stuff and see where the white enchantment stuff is going in this set, and really look at blue. I got a lot of blue-green rares, some control, maybe blue-green control could come out of this somewhere. I think I might actually make a blue-green control deck with this stuff because there's actually quite a bit of it. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking blue-green control could be super fun. A little aggressive with some beef and some flying here and there. This is going to be interesting to say the least. There's a lot of heavy blockers. I got a lot of counter spells. With that Force Fruition, I could really kind of control the board and then make him deck himself playing spells trying to deal with me. I think that might be the funnest option for these decks. I mean, really, what do you think? Pat, what would you run? Rats or blue-green control? Because you definitely could do either. There's definitely enough cards. If I go through and look at creatures just to see if you have enough creatures to kind of carry you over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's a little light on creatures. A little light. Oh, 13, 14. That's good. That's good. That's not bad because you got other things here that make creatures like this makes a creature. This makes a creature. This makes a creature. This makes a creature. I mean, boom. It's all creature's energy. Boom, 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 boom. Mean machine. And then you have control. Discard a card, draw a card. Target creature becomes a 4/4. Counter spell, and then you got that super good Nature's Will. Not bad. So we got a couple deck options there. That we had fun opening some packs together, guys. We got a bunch of collector boosters. We got a whole 9 draft boosters open tonight, and we got just a lot of this Wilds of Eldraine stuff. on the field, ready to play. Gonna need to put some cards in binders and look at what I have for the set. And I really want to look at what these enchanted cards are all about. And really kind of look at the possibilities for some standard decks. I need to look at the Pro Tour Open, the Pro Tour qualifier that's on day 2 of MagicCon, and if I can get into that one, I might register for that one next. So wish me luck and happy hunting. Get Kraken.